Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here, once again with another video, and today could be doing the ranking of the Wrong Turn DVD movies, and obviously consists of 7 films, which one of them being sort of, a reboot, uh, different type of movie than the first 6. Um, but yeah, I already did the complete collection on these in another video, and now this is the ranking of them. And to be fair, I was trying to go through them and decide which was best to least. And to be fair, apart from the first one being the standout best movie, and the more recent one being I'd say the worst in the franchise. The rest are sort of, you know, not really, in sort of an order, of the actual order they're in, really, because I feel like they're not, you know, they're all right, they're fun, and they've got enjoyable moments, but they're not to be honest, from 2 to 6, they're not the greatest movies in the world. I mean, they're alright to watch, it's horrors, but I think 1 is standout best one out of them, and then 2 to 6 is just, I think they're alright, but certainly not great. But anyway, let's do the most recent one. Obviously, Wrong Turn, like sort of the reboot, and I think it's all right. It's a decent horror film, where it's quite good all the way through, and there's some good moments, kills, but only on the basis is that I don't enjoy it as much as the others, and it's not part of the original story. I think that's why I've put it last. But I think it does actually work as a standout horror film, on its own. If you don't say that it's not really anything to do with those. But if you were to say that those didn't, if those didn't exist and this was on its own, then you'd say this was all right, works on its own sort of thing. But anyway, I ranked it last. Now, coming on to the actual 6 that are in the sort of, the sort of Wrong Turn franchise, where it's sort of about the same sort of family. I'd say Wrong Turn 6, but I mean, it could have been 5 or 6, to be honest. I mean, they're pretty much sort of like the samey thing. As I say, they're not, these ones are not best horror films you're ever going to see. They're just alright. But I mean, 6 is alright. It's quite fun. It's quite fun all the way through. It's got some enjoyable moments and kills, but it's certainly not one of the best ones, but it's alright. Coming up to 5, again, could have been 5 or 6, but it's it's not it's not great. It's not the greatest movie you're ever going to see. The special effects are not great, but it's alright. It's okay all the way through, and it's got some fun and just some fun kills, and it's just a bit of fun, really. I'd see it. I don't think or class it as anything sort of like serious, like Freddy or Jason films or Halloween. It's just like crazy sort of fun, and it's just alright to enjoy. But as I say, it could have been 5 or 6. But now the next one, I've said 4. Probably would be 4 next. Bloody Beginnings, which sort of, it's in the franchise, but it's going back, it's how it's sort of started in a way, and it's all right. Again, it's not one of the greatest horror films you're ever going to see, but it's all right all the way through. It's actually I quite enjoy it when I watch it, and it's quite fun for what it is, to be honest. Um, Actually, I quite like a lot of the kills in it. That's quite might seem a bit over the top, but I quite like them, to be honest. I quite like the over the topness of it. It's just fun, it's all right all the way through, and it's got some fun moments and kills. And yeah, I do quite enjoy it when I watch it, to be honest. It's a lot of fun. Now, this could have gone 2 or 3, to be honest. But yeah, I'll just do it in that order. But 3 is, yeah, again, not the greatest film you're ever going to see, but it's, I'd say probably in the top 3. Out of them, and it's all right. It's okay all the way through. It's certainly fun in places, and there's some enjoyable kills, which is cool. And yeah, it's all right, really. You like that sort of thing, which I do. I quite like the wrong turn sort of thing with the woodsman. Sort of thing. I would like that idea. Yeah, and as I say, it's all right. And I would say it's in the, compared to the others, I'd say it was in the top 3. Now, coming on to 2, as I say, it could have been 2 or 3, but I mean, to be honest, a lot of them are pretty much the same, and I couldn't say that, as I say, apart from 1 being the best, 2 to 6, could have gone in any order, but anyway, 2 next, Dead End, obviously, and yeah, again, like the others, it's not the greatest film you're ever going to see, and the special effects are quite bad, to be honest. Compared to what you see with 1 and 2, the special effects are pretty bad. Some of the blood and stuff looks like paint. It doesn't look great. But as I say, it's all right. It's all right all the way through. It's got a lot of fun moments and some cool kills. The acting is not great. Same as the movie, not great. But if you like this sort of thing, I mean, I do, and I think they're fun and enjoyable. But I know that they're not the best films you're ever going to see. And now let's go on to 1, which actually is quite a good movie, I feel. And surprisingly, because when you first think, you think maybe it's not going to be as good as sort of like, old horrors. And it might not be as good as those, but actually it is a really good film, and it's surprisingly good. And it's pretty strong, to be honest. I mean, I consider it one of the best horror films, to be honest. And it is really good all the way through. And I like the story of it, and the characters, and I like the kills, and it's got good fun moments, and I like the chase of it, where they're chasing them, and it's as I say, it's surprisingly good in places. Some very, very good moments, and the special effects are actually certainly better than the others, that's for sure. And yeah, it is really good, and I really like it. I really enjoy watching it when I do, and yeah, it's the best. Certainly is the best. You know, but as I say, the others could have gone in any order, to be honest. But one is certainly the best. But that's pretty much my ranking on them. So, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching if you are. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. See you soon. And cheers. Bye for now.